Hello, this will be a quick tutorial on how to add icons to the menu item. So usually the menu starts at 200, but I've changed the size in the menu geometry to be 500. Alright, so go to your SVG editor of choice. Mine today will be Vector. I use a different one called Boxy, but the thing Boxy doesn't have, or I haven't found yet, is the ability to export here, like to change the export size, which is very important for what we're going to do. So once you're in your editor, make your icon. Let's do a circle for us, and ideally you do want it to the edges, but just in case you don't have an editor with an export button and you have to drag it in here and it doesn't align for some reason, like this, you go to pages here and unlink and change the pixels width. So to find out what the accurate size is, you go over this side and you literally just copy the width from there to over here, and then you got yourself a nice clean SVG fitting nicely, kind of. So then you want to export here. I aim for like around 50 to 100 pixels. That is my go-to. You'll understand why in a second. I'm gonna do 100. Okay. So after you download and do it to all of them, you'll have a collection. You'll have a collection of this. So I've got wide, tall, and circle. Now the second thing you want to do is export them into base 64. So I have this website, and very easily I'm just going to drop the three things down, and it converts them very easily. And you can see the pixels here, the dimensions, width and height. So now we're going to go to the menu, and let's name this menu in HTML. Okay, now here are the values. We want to set the values first. Let's do that. So how I do this is with quotation marks. You can use either quotation marks or this thing. So quotation mark, up arrow, and circle. Quotation mark to close it off, and then you add this thing. I forgot the name of it. I'm sorry. That thing. And you want to do this to all of them. Except I have different names. So I've got tall rectangle, so I'll just call that tall rect, and then wide rect. Okay, great, and it should look weird. Yeah, that's what's just gonna happen. And it might actually look different. Yeah, okay. Oh, look, there's already a circle there as part of the things that you can use. So maybe let's just do circle 1. So my mistake, you have to add these things which are curly brackets. You have to add curly brackets to the end here. So now it should be empty. Then you go to CSS. I don't think you need to do this, but I'm just going to do this anyway. Host, curly bracket. Then I'm going to do border radius 50% and end curly bracket. Am I doing something? I think I always get this wrong. Just give me a second. No, that should be right. Hold on one second. Border radius. Oh. Okay, I'm back. The thing I have made a mistake is putting this thing at the front of host. And now it'll work. My mistake. That is very important. That is very important. So after you've done that, then you can do the cool... So after you've done that, you can add in the images that you've just made. Now, what you need to enter is FA underscore, no, dash. So FA is the up arrow. FA circle 1. And then curly bracket. So after you've done the curly bracket, add in width and height. And then you also want to do background image. And finish it off with a curly bracket. So now you go back to the website and let's go to the circle. Circle says 100 by 100. So copy it down. Let's paste it. Let's paste it in the image. Oh yeah. Actually, I think you need to see this. So at the very end here, do a I don't know what this is called. It's a dot and comma. So that thing at the end is a dot and comma. Don't forget to do that, or else it won't work, which is important. Okay. And then we want to put in 100 pixels or REM, whichever one you like. It doesn't really matter. And you should have yourself... I need to figure out why... I figured it out. I spelled it wrong. Yep, there we go. Spelling is so important, and I am really bad with spelling. Anyway, now that we have one of them, we can do the rest very easily. So with... so... blah blah today. Yes, this works, as you can see, but it's all very weird. You do have to play around with it. But yeah, if anybody knows a better solution to this, please let me know. And there's a way to also have the icons appear. In the label, do key. Whoops. There you go. So that means when you select it, it is weird, it's slightly to the left. I don't really know why it's doing that. It's very strange. Oh, bizarre. So this is the one I've made. And it's like a wizard holding these things. Yes. So if I don't know why the color's gone. Why is the color gone? Let's say but if I do 0, there we go. That makes more sense. So how I did that? Host, background, repeat, no repeat, background position, center, background size, blah 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 blah. So that, if I delete everything, if I delete all of this, see, that is just the old man holding something. And then you've got low pass, so that's here, these things. So so the reason why I've done the numbers is if you want to do scripting later, because to refer to these menus, you refer to the number, not the actual name of the thing. So I'll show you the scripting quickly, like a quick one. So if value is 1, it will set this button and do all these commands. That's So if the value is low pass, so if I select low pass, if I select flat, no, if I select, you can't see it, sorry. If I select low pass, that is value 1. If I select high pass, that's value 3. So the scripting is like, that's how you communicate to the scripting. Oh, sorry, my brain is just so tired. So I feel like this was a bit of a rambly tutorial, but I hope you learned something from it. And good luck out there. It's a weird world. And yeah, that is the extent of my knowledge in regards to labeling. Alright, that's the end. See you later.